Hello beautiful beings, my name is Nick and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about the meaning of life. Finding the meaning in life is a struggle that us humans have been dealing for since the dawn of time. Especially in hard or challenging times. People are striving for answers, for meaning. Like when we lose a loved one, or when we were facing a life-threatening situation, when our previous version of reality actually shattered into pieces, and you actually realize that what you've been believing all along was actually not true. Or when you're in a good relationship with a partner for a long time, and you actually think that it's forever, and then you get quite a surprise, quite a shock, and things aren't quite as they used to be. Things don't always work out the way we envision. A divorce, a breakup, it could be so many different things when you realize you've been lied to by someone for a long time and you've been duped. All these challenges that actually puts us on the wall, so to speak, and actually forces us to actually question ourselves. Did I make the right choice? Could I have said something different or done something different that might have affected the outcome of the situation? The ego absolutely loves to try and control every single thing in our life to make us feel more secure. Because it doesn't feel well when it's not fully in control of everything. But the ego is an illusion. If you want to learn more about the ego before we continue further, please go and watch my other video right up here in the description below. The ego basically feels threatened when not in full control. It basically thinks that everything or a lot of things that happens out there, right, is our fault. Okay, back to meaning now. Finding your meaning in life is actually quite crucial if you want to prosper. Because you don't want to fall into the trap of nihilism. People will find meaning in life through religions, belief systems, and different life experiences. Even atheists will actually find some sort of meaning, even though it's not necessarily a belief in a higher power. Their meaning to life might be set into certain values. Values like self-respect, like loving and caring for other people, sharing, not be greedy, like some of the basic rules that I think collectively we can all agree upon. But usually the meaning to life will mostly revolve around the belief in a higher power, or the belief in life after death, or at least believing that there's something greater than this 3D reality that we're stuck in right now. The belief in something more than this 3D reality it's a very shared belief by most people in spirituality. Finding your meaning to life, whatever it is and will be a huge driving force to actually propel you forward in this life, and always staying filled with optimism and being filled with optimism regardless of how dark the world might seem. Your meaning could be to achieve certain goals in your life, like building a business, for example, achieving some of your dreams that you've always, that you were always dreaming about. Your meaning could be to just achieve certain goals in your life and, to set an example, leave a legacy to your children and to the people around you, not having any regrets at the end of your life. Your meaning could be to just enjoy this life to the fullest while your temporary time here. Your meaning could be to just be a good person, sending positivity people's way, and to basically show them by example, show them the path on how to become a better human. for the benefit of yourself and to all of humanity at the same time. Your meaning to life could be to just raise great children. And that's super important to you, right? And you want to raise the best possible children and transfer your own values and, playing your part in shaping the future of humanity, right? There's so many different meanings to life. You don't even need to be religious, but a lot of it will revolve around spirituality, belief in a higher power, and religion as well. So let's say some people will find meaning through scriptures, right? Through scriptures. People back then, the mystics, they knew some stuff. So I believe there's definitely some truth in these texts for sure. I mean, like people, since the dawn of time, some people had like abilities, almost superpowers. They could, they could do things that we thought weren't possible. Things like miracles, or even prophets, right? People that actually could, kind of tap into the infinite, right? And, kind of bring back some sort of knowledge, some sort of wisdom. Things like scripture. So that can help for some people. There's so many different ways to actually find a meaning to life, to be honest. There's so many different ways. But I think the most important thing out of all of this is that you need to find the best meaning that suits you the best, that fits the best with your personality, that fits the best with how you live your life, and for the benefit of people around you. So you need to find one that fits best for you, whatever your beliefs are. Some people in the New Age niche might be like, you know what? My purpose here is to be a light worker, to help other people, bring the light, in this world of duality, right? There's light, there's darkness. So, there's so many different ways to actually see it. Some people might find their meaning in life super early, and that's cool. Good for them, right? And some people might not find it until, most people probably won't find their meaning to life until they're like 20, 25, or approximately like 30, 35 years old. And some people never actually find their meaning to life. Or some people actually only realize it when they're at the end of their lives, and then they're having regrets, and then they actually realize what's actually important to them. So you want to find a meaning early, and it's going to be a great compass for your own life and your own future. And you can always refer to that compass, right? Because it's your own deeper core inner beliefs, and nobody can change that, because that's what you believe. That's what's inside of you. And I don't think that having a certain meaning to life versus another meaning to life is more important than another. I believe that each meaning is always important to each individual person. And I think that's the most important, because that's up to you. It's your life. You know what's best for you, for your own good, for your own happiness and well-being. So basically, you just want to find that meaning to life. You don't want to be aiming. So basically, you don't want to be wandering aimlessly at life without any meaning. You need this solid foundation to build your own palace, the palace of meaning and prosperity. Once you find that meaning, whatever it is, embrace it. Build that solid foundation and prosper to the heavens. Meaning is always the first step, and the way you actually lead your own path forward is always entirely up to you. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I am wishing all of you guys an amazing rest of your day. Stay blessed, stay filled with love, and trying to find that meaning if you haven't found it already. It's gonna bring more peace in your heart, and it's gonna bring you more at ease, because now you can actually follow that compass, that inner compass that will help you guide your way to become the best version that you can be. Anyways, namaste.